Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our September tarot scopes. Can you believe it's September? This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And as always, keep an open mind, take what resonates, disregard the rest, and make sure I watch all your signs. Still running this special for the time being. And I do have a few days off work coming up. So now would be a good time to get a reading because I'm free to just jump on it. And for my fire signs, I have been using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. And we're just gonna jump in. See what's going on for Sagittarius in September. Sagittarius in September 2021. Okay. Magician. Queen of Gabriel, that's the Queen of Wands. Eight of Michael, that's the Eight of Swords. The World in the Foundation. The Knight of Michael in the past. The High Priestess in the near future. Seven of Pentacles in how you see yourself. The Six of Pentacles in your environment. Five of Michael, or the Five of Swords in hopes and fears. The Knight of Raphael, or the Knight of Cups in the outcome. King of Gabriel at the bottom of the deck. So you have the King and the Queen of Gabriel. Okay, so for a lot of you this can be to do with partnership energy, whether that is romantic or otherwise. It's making a new significant connection in your life. Okay, Three of Pentacles under that. I feel like there's something you'd like to start and it's not happening. It's stuck, or you perceive it to be stuck. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands, might be dealing with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Wands as your energy. You're ready to get going with something, you want to get something done. The challenge is, it's a queen energy, it's more passive energy, it's, you know, waiting it out or attracting it to you as opposed to you going for it, right? Current situation, we have the Magician. So this is a new beginning that you're trying to manifest, right? The bottom of everything is the World. So you've had some sort of completion, some sort of ending happen that you were happy with. You've reached some sort of a goal or a milestone, and you're like, okay, cool, I can start the next phase. Let's go. But how you view things and what's happening, according to you, is the Eight of Michael. You're stuck. Nothing's happening. You don't see anything going. You don't see anything moving. You don't get, you know, there's no communication, there's no action, there's no nothing. In the past, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is your go, go, go energy. You could also have been traveling or traveled somewhere or gone back and forth with something, and you're like, okay, cool, this is my beginning. Sorry, my boys have woken up. Yeah. And you're like, okay, cool, let's do it. But then, nothing. Nothing. Either nothing from this other person or nothing from this other party. Nothing from the situation. In the near future, we have the High Priestess. More nothing. In terms of communication. This is kind of one-sided, right? This is kind of a platonic situation. This could be... Hold on. Charlie's climbing in the chair. There we go. He's a mama's boy. Okay. This is quiet. I get this is quiet. It could be one-sided conversation or no conversation. Yeah, in the position representing you, how you see yourself, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I've got everything I need to get this going, to invest in this, to develop this. But there's a pause. There's a wait time. In your environment, we have the Six of Pentacles. Either you're dealing with someone who is breadcrumbing you, and it becomes a question of, okay, how much are you putting into this and how much are they putting into it? But for most, I'm seeing this as someone matching your efforts. So I feel like things are happening. What you want to see kind of is happening. It's in progress, but it's not happening as fast as you would like. And it's making you question everything. In hopes and fears, we have the Five of Michael or the Five of Swords. And this is where you're starting to question, do I want to do this? Do I want to keep doing this? Because it's like, you know, this, it even says the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So I feel like you're dealing with a bit of a stuck energy, a bit of a dead end energy. In the outcome, we do have the Knight of Cups. So there's some sort of an offer, or you're traveling to make an offer in person because via text or messaging doesn't serve you. It's not getting you the results you want. But I'm also seeing that as something else, something external to you coming your way. It's not this situation. I feel like you have your eye on a situation. You're trying to manifest a particular outcome with this, but it's one-sided. It's not, I mean, it's dead end. It's quiet. It's not going anywhere. But external to you, there's something else that's coming in. So your guidance, your advice, Sagittarius, becomes, okay, look at things honestly, right? Be honest with yourself. Are you getting what you want out of a situation? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to release it and kind of look around, because there is something else that's better, that is what, it's something that will match your efforts that's coming in. But I feel like, because the Five of Swords is also an energy of self-sabotage, the more you stay focused and stuck on this thing that's a bit of a dead end, at least for now, the more you're going to miss out on other opportunities that are actually better for you, okay? I have to say. So let's clarify some bits. Okay. Okay. Clarify the Magician for Sagittarius in the current situation. Four of Michael, Four of Swords. Yeah, see, you're trying to manifest and it's just waiting. The challenge with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with two people. You're focused on, maybe you're focused on a Queen of Cups and your true match is someone else, right? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The World and the Foundation. What is this? Six of Cups. Could be traveling to meet someone you consider to be a kindred spirit with the Six of Cups. Could also be a situation where, I have to say it, right? It can be something like unrequited love, where someone sees you as a friend and you're trying to make it more than that. Or vice versa, take it as it makes sense. In the past, we have the Knight of Michael or the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. There was an offer made. I feel like, you know, you traveled, you made this offer, you made this effort. And then, again, just waiting time. Eight of Pentacles crowning you. Yeah, the Five of Wands. You're very conflicted about this. Because you're like, I like this. I thought it had potential. I thought, you know, I liked where it could have been headed. But I have a problem with it being one-sided. I have a problem with me initiating everything. I have a problem with the fact that I have no idea what this other person's thinking. it's also saying that you're closing your eyes to other possibilities. You don't see other possibilities. You don't, okay, see other options. Oh man. Because potentially you saw a future with this person. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, that you were talking to. Maybe online, and then you went to meet them, and then it didn't go anywhere. Okay. Let's see, the High Priestess in the near future. The Knight of Pentacles. Things moving very slowly to the point where it looks like nothing's happening with this situation that you've been focused on. Three of Cups. I feel like you're dealing with someone, if this isn't a romance type thing, I feel like you're dealing with someone where you see them as, okay, that's it, that's my person, and they're not seeing you the same way. I have to be honest. They see you as a friend, and that's why everything's so slow. They don't really have an intention of moving it along in the direction that you want it to go anyway. The Seven of Pentacles and how you see yourself. Strength card. I do feel like you're a little bit stubborn when it comes to this. You're like, I'm conflicted. I don't really want to let it go, but I don't want to wait around either, right? So you're trying to not be impulsive. The Six of Pentacles in your environment. The Nine of Pentacles. So we have Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Five of Swords and Hopes and Fears. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. And then the outcome with the Knight of Cups. Leap of Faith. That's the Fool. Two of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're, yeah, an epiphany. I see a couple of different scenarios. If this isn't a love sense, I feel like you're focused and determined. But this person sees you as a friend. Okay? And see you as a friend. But there's this other person, potentially an earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn, that's around you, that's offering you what you want, pretty much, right? What you would put into this, they would put into it as well. It would match your efforts and your interest. But it just is a case of you're not going to see the new person until you let go of this other person that you've been focused on. Okay? So that's one scenario. And it can be the same thing with anything, really. If someone has gone quiet on you, if someone's not putting effort to move things along in whatever capacity, then that's an indication for you. It's not a matter of you, it's not a test of your determination, okay? It's not a test of your willpower, where, you know, you hit a bump in the road and you're like, oh, okay, I give up, and actually you give up on something, right? Because it was a test. This is not that. This is, if someone's not talking to you, take it for what it is. If someone's not putting in the same effort, take it for what it is. You're not, you know, because you could be keeping yourself stuck in a dead-end situation, I have to say, where either they just don't want the same things you do, or they have other priorities at the minute, or whatever, right? And you were not seeing other possibilities that are actually what you were hoping for all along with the Two of Cups. I feel like you're trying to I'm trying to push something forward, right? But it's just stuck and it's blocked. And the reason for that is because it's not the right thing for you. Because you're now starting to think, oh, I'm going to go over there and do this gesture, or, you know what I mean? So, Sagittarius, I mean, take that for what it's worth. Take things at face value in September, okay? Because if something looks to be a dead-end situation, it probably is. And the more you stay stuck on that, the more you sabotage yourself from the right kind of things coming into you. Okay? And for others of you, no, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing that this person that you've been focused on, I'm not seeing them, even though you have the Two of Cups there and you have the Knight of Cups there, I'm not seeing this is coming from them. I'm seeing it as coming from you. But they're like, no, thank you, right, with the Fool. Just a shame, but listen, sometimes rejection is God's protection. I mean, most of the time, actually, all the time. And you have this earth sign around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's slow to come in, and you don't see them. And you're not going to see them, and you're not going to talk to them or entertain them while you're still entertaining this other situation that's actually a dead-end situation. So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. You might have to shift course because you have the Fool, you have the King of Swords, Five of Swords. But yeah, King of Swords is also about making factual decisions. Alright, this is telling you the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Consider taking a different approach. And you have the Fool. This doesn't say, no, jump all into this situation. That's what it needs. You've done that, and it's still not working. This is telling you, okay, it's time to move on. Because this is like fresh start with the Fool. Starting over. Walking away from one thing to pursue something else. More uplifting. More do what gives you joy, you know? And I do feel like you're having trouble giving up on this other thing. But they see you as a friend. If this is with work or business partnerships or anything like that, it's a similar thing, right? Because I read the energy. You take it as it makes sense to you, but it's a similar thing where you've been trying to get something going and pushing, and then you don't see results. You don't hear back from people. Nothing's moving. Nothing's happening. Nothing's changing. And then the message is, well, maybe you're not supposed to be there anymore, right? Maybe you're not supposed to put all that effort and investment into that situation if it's not giving you the results that you should have. It's not even a matter of what you expect to get. It's like what is fair. Six of Pentacles. But I feel like you're not going to see this other opportunity until you release this one that's just not working and you're not ready to let it go. And for some of you, this is like the reason why things are not happening when it comes to your job is because you're supposed to be self-employed. You've dabbled, right? Or you might be doing both. The reason why you're blocked in one direction is because you're supposed to go wholeheartedly in the other. Fear is the only thing holding you back. And it's just about taking a leap of faith. Okay? So, I mean, yeah. I'll leave it at that. I hope it makes sense. Let me know, okay? If you are dealing with this kind of situation, I hope this gives you either clarity, confirmation, extra input to consider. But yeah, big romantic gestures or big gestures are not going to push this situation to go where you want it to. It's just not that, okay? And the reason for it, it's not because it's not because you're being punished or whatever. It's because that's not the right course for you. That's not the right path for you. You could be so much happier in this direction, but you're not seeing this direction until you're done with trying to pursue that direction. Does that make sense? So it's up to you what you want to do, Sagittarius. But that's the best thing I can say to you right now is if something looks like it's a dead end, it is a dead end. You're not making it up. You're not exaggerating. You're not, being hasty. Trust it. Okay? So I'll leave it there. Hope it makes sense. Hope it helps. Watch your other signs as well. Make the most of the month, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.